Hey everybody, it is November 2nd, 2008. I am Sonic Suns, and I'm going to talk about creativity for a bit here. A very important thing to me. And how to get creativity done. You know, oftentimes these things seem very far afield of us. You know, there's someone out there who's like an author, you know, and the author wakes up and starts writing the book. And over a certain number of days, months, whatever, you know, the book becomes finished, the book goes to publisher, the book's printed, people like it, buy it, the guy makes his living off of it. You know, theoretically, that's how people do things. For me, I'm at least not yet in any sort of state quite like that. Creativity. I do a lot of creativity. I do a lot of, like, a little piece of paper that I'm always writing down random bits of ideas. I record other things on this camera that the internet has yet to see. And maybe you will at some point. I'm still sort of iffy about sharing the creative ideas. I don't know. There's a video I did on that, so go look at that from like a year ago. But I have a lot of ideas for very disparate things. I have an idea here for like a book, an idea for like a movie, an idea for a video game, an idea for like another movie, an idea for a series of books, an idea for and I'll think of one, and then I'll randomly think of another, and I think of another, and then I go to sleep and wake up, and I think of this other one, I think of this entirely new idea, and then like some things that so just like a little image, just a little like 10-second clip of something in my head, and then like 2 years later I'll be like, wait a minute, that's so and so, and I'll name somebody, and I'll make a plot line about them, and I love this stuff, right? But you guys haven't seen anything of yet. Why? Why is that? Well, because none of it's done, really. I don't have like a fully written novel, which would be like a fairly easy thing to work towards, as opposed to a full movie, which creates a multi-million-dollar budget. A novel. Could I write a novel? Would I like to write a novel? Yes, I would. Why? Well, because I have creativity and stories to tell and such, and because I want freedom. I'm in college. I have to go to classes. I have a job and all these sorts of obligations. Wouldn't it be great if, like professional authors or whatnot, I could live off of my creativity? That would be great. How do I do this, though? How to take all these random disparate ideas and just like have one and get that finished? I don't know. On the one hand, I could force myself and say, okay, focus or have faith. Pick like this novel or whatever, get that done. Maybe that's the key. Maybe I'm too afraid. I need to have more faith. Or maybe that's wrong, because all the stress I had in high school and such. You developed bad habits or ideas of having like a strict goal, working towards forcing yourself to it, to the point where you're destroying yourself emotionally. I think particularly in creativity, if I don't love it as I do it, I'll destroy it. And the way I'm doing it now, I do love, except for the fact that I get interrupted by all this, other stuff like job and college and such. On the other hand, if I rein back and just sort of do it my own little random way, the way I've been doing, maybe that's wrong. Maybe I'm sort of just afraid of completing anything. Maybe that's a throwback from high school stress, where I developed feeling that creativity was wrong. I mean, I always loved it, but I felt guilty all the time. So many times where I had homework or creativity, and I always had to do homework because, well, gee, see my previous videos on that. So I'm sort of caught there. The more I'm just sort of my own little chaotic, thing, and I have a feeling overall it'll work out in the end, but I don't know. I would like to have the creativity stuff, something. If I have something done enough, yes, one-handed air quotes, done enough that I could like make money off of it or live off of it somehow. Someone could just give me, a food supply. That would be great. That's what I want to do. I don't know how to do it. I don't exactly. I'm figuring stuff out. Thanks for watching. See you later.